Sorry, I'm fiddling with something just out of camera view. I'll try this again. Hello and thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I truly do appreciate it. If at some point during this live stream you find something that you like, please drop a like. Typing a comment in the chat real quick. Give me just a second. So there we go. Oh, just typing into the chat. Hello and thanks for tuning in. Please leave a comment in the chat, and I will reply to it. I try to reply to all my comments. So this live stream I'm going to be doing rare modded vehicles that you can still find in the game 2022. They're still all here. The first one I'm going to be going after for this live stream will be located right here. I'm going for the modded Sandking XL, and you can find it at this location between noon and 5 p.m. in the game. But it helps to have a Sandking XL. You can get them on the Southern San Andreas Super Autos website for like $15,000, and the first time you do this it pays for itself. You can also find them on the street. It's the four-door Sandking. Let's see. I think I've got them in my nightclub. See the Sandking XL. I don't know which one's coming up here, the blue or the yellow one. But I have all the rare and modded vehicles like stored in my nightclub garage. So I know where to get them when I'm trying to spawn them in. So the one that'll appear at that RV dealer, it'll either be this one or the yellow one. It'll be one like this. See, I haven't even swapped the tags on this one. Normally what the hell just happened? Can anybody explain that to me? I do not understand. I don't understand that. I mean, it's just a Sandking. All I was doing was trying to look at the tag and show that the license plate. Normally I have stolen as a license plate on this. But here, we're going to go to the RV dealer. I don't know how. I don't know how I just randomly died like that. That was kind of crazy. But okay, whatever. I mean, I'm in a friends only lobby. You can do this in any kind of session. Friends only, invite only. You can do it in a public session, but I would suggest doing it at invite only, because you know how public sessions can be. People just come up out of nowhere, want to kill you for no reason. I mean, I do that to people sometimes. You get close by. Right here is where the Sandking will spawn in at. Larry's RV sales will spawn in right in the middle of that parking lot. Like I said, normally between noon and 5 p.m. in the game. If there's not one there, I normally just take this route. I come to just past that little stand right there. Then I turn and go up this hill and try and jump over the house. And I just jump over the house just for the fun of it. You get to this dirt road, you make a left, and then follow it back until you can make this this next first left up here. And then normally I start slowing down as I come around this road to give it a better chance to spawn in. Sometimes you can see there it popped in. I saw it pop in. It's the blue one. So what I'll generally do with this first one is I'll just take it and I'll run it straight in there and put a tracker on it, and then use it to drive this same route that I just drove. I'll drive it again to try to get the yellow one. But I'll show you the modifications that it already has just sitting there in the parking lot. And it's convenient because it's right across the street from this auto shop here. So you can just run them in here and put a tracker on it. Doesn't have anything special for armor or brakes. The bumpers, it has the painted skid plate. For the chassis, it has the bed cap. Nothing really special on the engine. Now the fuel tank, this one has a stock fuel tank. I believe the other one's got a different one. Got a chrome grille already. Nothing for horn or lights. Resprayed. Now the color is something special because you can see it's got a pearlescent to it. Stock roof. Suspension, it says it has a race suspension on it. Nothing doing for transmission or turbo. The wheels, I'm not sure what kind of wheels these are. I'm going to guess there's some kind of SUV wheel. Let's see. Yep, low speed baller for the wheels. And that, oh, and the windows are probably tinted. Yeah, the light smoke for the window tint. And all that's already on it, and you could turn around and just sell it for $18,495. I think this is the more valuable one of the two. But what I generally do is I just throw them in my garage. I'll throw a tracker on it, and when I'm done with it, it just ends up lost in one of my garages, and then I'll call the mechanic and sell it. But I'm going to use this one to spawn the next one. Again, I'll just take that same. I'm going to take that same path up the street here. I normally go to just past this fruit stand, and then be careful, there's a rock on the side of the road you don't want to hit. And then, like I said, jump over the house just because it's fun. Try not to destroy it because it's not a very tough vehicle if you don't like put your own armor on it and stuff. Then come down this dirt road until the end of the runway is kind of what you look for on the mini map, and then make this left. And then normally you can spawn these in like back to back to back, and I generally kind of slow down right here. Maybe, I'm not sure. I don't think I slowed down enough, but yeah, I didn't quite slow down enough. Dread says, are you on a mission to keep the time of the day? No, I'm not at a mission. I'm just looking for it during the normal time of the day. You can find these, like I said, between noon and 5 p.m. in the game. I've found that locking the time, trying to do missions that lock the time, sometimes it messes with like the spawn of the vehicle. They don't spawn as often. Whereas if you just do it in the lobby, the spawn cycle is a lot more reliable. I'm gonna slow down a little more as I come around here. Dread says, thanks, man. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, not a problem. It's one reason why I created my channel a while back, was I got tired of misleading YouTube channels when it come to GTA. I figure there's room for a guy that's just being honest and real about it. What time is it? 4:27. I got just enough time to try to spawn another one of these. I've heard that they spawn in all the way up to 6 p.m. in the game. I've seen them in the middle of the night, but it's not very often. Normally it's, you know, middle of the day. If you get up here around 9 a.m., you can get lucky and get a good spawn cycle going where they'll just come in back to back. And I know I've got droves of these things. There's the yellow one right there. The yellow one I don't think is worth as much as the blue one. But still, to just stack a garage full of these things, I mean, get them while they're spawning, and then you can sell one every 48 minutes real world time, every 1 GTA day. Every 24 hours in game equals 48 minutes in the real world. So that's how that breaks down.
What's wrong with her now?
So there again, nothing for armor or brakes. The bumpers, this one's got the painted skid plate and bull bars. The painted double roll bar, which that actually makes that back window bulletproof. That's actually pretty handy. The vehicle you can get right off the side of the street has a bulletproof back window. Nothing for engine. I don't know why I keep hitting explosives, but see, this one has the chrome extended. I don't words good. Chrome extended fuel tanks. It's got the chrome grill. Nothing for horns or lights. The roof. It's got the sunshade. Suspension. See, it doesn't have anything done for suspension. The other one did. Transmission, nothing. Turbo, nope. Wheels. I'm guessing these are also some kind of SUV wheels. Yep. I don't know how to pronounce that, and I'm not going to try because I don't want YouTube to mess with me. So those kind of wheels. And I think it's got tinted windows. Yeah, light smoke for tinted windows. And if you were to sell it, it's worth $17,525. So that's not bad. I mean, the blue one is worth more. But for a vehicle you find on the street, and then, like I said, you sell one every 48 minutes in the real world, not bad. I'm not going to sell it because then I won't be able to show how much other vehicles later on in the live stream actually sell for. So I'm just going to put a tracker on it, and it's going to end up lost in one of my garages. So let's see. So that's the two Sandkings. I left my helicopter down here, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna get rid of the Sandking because it's pretty much the end of the spawn cycle for the Sandking now. And I'm gonna go try my hand at finding the Bodyless Dune Buggy. There's a special Dune Buggy that spawns. I think it's way up in Paleto Bay. I mean, I know where it spawns. I just don't know if I got the geographical name correct. So return this to storage. I got one of these that I did up that I call a school bus. Like, I changed it up a little bit, but I call it the school bus. Vehicles, return personal vehicle to storage. And I registered as a CEO just to make it convenient to fly around to the different places. Oh, I know somewhere I want to try. I haven't tried this one in a while. I'll know it when I see it from the air. It's a spawn location for the Hearse. It'll actually spawn out here, like if you have a friend that has a Hearse. Yeah, right here. So here, let me land. Whoa! Almost wiped it out into the trees. I'm gonna land this on the side of the road. And then call for my Hearse. T Inky, hello T Inky, long time no see. Just have to get a regular buggy with front to have a chance to spawn the rare one, right? Actually, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Let's call my mechanic. I'll make sure that the hearse still works. The hearse is just cool. I mean, I like the hearse. Which one is it? I think it's this one.
I'll bring it to you.
I find if you look straight down at the ground, your vehicle tends to spawn closer to you than like if I was looking, like say like this, it wouldn't have spawned right there. Is this the one that doesn't have the casket in it? Yeah, this is the one without the casket. Dude, you ain't gotta be so rude to me. That was completely uncalled for. But with a hearse, you kind of, if you have a hearse or know somebody that has a hearse, or you can buy the hearse now and spawn them in, but you can still like get it for free, but it won't spawn in unless there's a hearse nearby. I'm pretty sure I just drove right through the parking lot where it spawns at, so I'm gonna drive about a block away and then come back. The hell was that? Some dude's Subaru or something, I think. I'm using my my helicopter as a point of reference. But I just like the hearse just because it's unique. Come back up here. Just drive up this road right here. And it should be right here at this little church. No, I'm not having no luck with it right now. Drive away, try again. Go the other way this time. Oh, I know where it'll spawn in at, guaranteed though. I just don't know if I've had enough of a cooldown for it to for me to request my vehicle again. Dude, get out of the way. Okay, good job. But the hearse, generally, it doesn't matter what time of day it is. That'll spawn in anyway. Generally speaking. I didn't have any issue with it spawning at the spawn location down in the city the other day. I guess you could call it part one of this live stream was the other day. And the hearse just spawned right in down in the city. But I haven't tried it here in forever. And it's not looking good for it. It's not looking good. So, okay. We're going to call that a bust. Because it should just, bang, be there just as soon as you drive by. Whoa. What is that? Well, it wasn't a complete bust. I found a little figurine here. Didn't mean to do that. But for those of y'all collecting these little figurines, here is exactly where I am. I'm at the little church up in Great Chaparral, however you said that. So, not a complete bust. Nope, leave the car here, get back out of the car. Run down there and jump in the helicopter. I can't run worth of nothing. So another spot for the hearse is right here, I believe. Which is also close to the next modded vehicle, I guess you could say, that I was gonna go after, which is I think it's a rat truck. I don't know if it's a rat truck or the rat loader. I just happened to look down and see all the likes on the live stream. I truly appreciate that. That means a lot to me. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for the likes. Subscribe if you're new here, because I offer each new subscriber a free cartwheel lesson. That is not a joke. Just reply in the comments to any of my videos or in the chat here that you're a new subscriber and you need a free cartwheel lesson. I'll make sure that you get it. Almost ran into the mountain there. So I'm trying to be on my grind of live streaming every day, trying to figure out exactly what time of day is the best for me to stream, as far as like Eastern US time. Be the best way to put that. Not like what time in GTA, but like what time in the real world. What time's the best time for people to be able to tune in and watch. Alright, so right here is where the hearse will spawn in. See if I can get lucky enough and request my vehicle. Land this out in the road so it won't be in my way. There's like 3 different vehicles that spawn in like right around where I'm at right here. So vehicles, request personal vehicle. Oh, nice. See if I look down at the ground, see if it'll just drop it right on top of me. That'd be awesome. Close enough. So right in that parking lot's where I'm looking for it to come in at. So I'm just gonna drive like all the way around the block and come back. For a second I thought I got a bounty the way my little announcer, my notification thing, doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm used to that telling me that somebody gave me a bounty. Turn my headlights off and creep up here like I'm gonna do a drive-by on all these fools. I know it doesn't have to be during the day. So here, I'm just gonna drive down the street here. I'm just gonna drive all the way down to the other end of the street. It's been a while since I've actually tried to spawn in the hearse right here. Dirty Sanchez says, "Sup, Reaper?" What's up, Dirty Sanchez? I love that name. I won't say why. I'm just chilling. Playing a little GTA, trying to spawn in some rare modded vehicles, which, I mean, I say try, I know that I do, or will. Already have, got a couple of Sandkings. Now I'm working on testing to see about the Hearse spawn locations, if they all still work. I'm getting a little worried about this one right here, though. It's not looking too good. That's okay. I'm gonna drive around the street. One more drop there. I'm gonna stumble over my words for a minute. How about that? Remind me of what Robin Williams would do whenever he'd stumble over his words. Sound like a piece of something rewinding. Of course, I could have slowed down a little more. But I find it pretty interesting that all of the different rare and modded vehicles that Rockstar put in the game uh, on PS4 and Xbox, like, are still, they still spawn in. Like, it's something that they could have easily just taken out of the game, and they left them in. I wonder if my helicopter's messing with it. I didn't think about that at the other place. I'm gonna fly away in a helicopter and see what happens. Because a lot of them, Dirty Sanchez says you should get the Thelma and Louise car. I may try for that during this live stream, but you know, you have to be there at exactly the right time, looking just the right way, and you gotta whip a sniper rifle out and bust one of them in a heartbeat, or you'll lose the car. Like, I have a video up about how to get that car, because I have it. But I have a video up about how to get it, and probably once a month I get somebody telling me that the car don't spawn in, they just see police. And it's like, yeah, it's because they drove the car off the cliff. Like, if you don't turn around at just the right time, they drive it over a cliff. It's gone. So I was just curious if I could just fly over with a helicopter. And that would do it, but evidently not. So I'm gonna fly out this way for a second and fly back. I might be going about the hearse the wrong way. I think my helicopter was messing it up, and now it stands to reason that my personal vehicle could also be messing it up by just leaving it sit there. Because, yep, there, is that the hearse? No, it's not. I'm going to park my personal vehicle across the street so it's not so close to the spawn point, and see if that'll help. That should help. Because the hearses, they spawn in like butter. They're there. It's not. I don't know, because I haven't tried spawning the hearses in a while. Other than down in the city. I know the one in the city still works. But I'm not 100% sure on this one or the one that I just tried. T Inky says one time, says I waited to see Thelma and Louise go over, but no explosion. I went down there in Raton Canyon. They were stuck on a tree on a hillside just looking at me. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. They're all confused. How did we survive? We were supposed to die. That's hilarious. Like, make your way down there. They're both drunk, looking at you like it's your fault. That's not a hearse. Wow, Rockstar, you freaking robbed me again. Thanks. I only really notice that when I'm not making money in a lobby, like when I'm not constantly banking my money, is when I notice that they just jank me like that. Right, here's another great location. We'll be looking at it in a moment. Well, come daylight. Come daytime, that'll be the location that I'm focused on. Well, alright. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave the helicopter right here. Oh, pro tip. You can get free armor just by getting in this armored van up here. I just look down, I don't have any armor. You can get me some free armor right quick. Oh yeah, bang. That's what's up. And look, my armor's completely full. That's always handy. Maliendo Gaming, good evening, Reaper. Good to see you again. Good to see you too. Nice to see you in the chat. Thanks for stopping by, dropping a comment so I'd see that you're here. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm trying to figure out the best time to stream, as far as like Eastern US. I'm trying to figure out exactly what time would be the best time to live stream, as far as like when most of my audience would actually be able to view the live streams. Because I don't want to be like live streaming and people are like at work, you know, and get the notification, but they're like, man, I don't get off for another hour. Whereas if I waited another hour, you know, I might pick up 5 more people watching. I don't know. I'm just spitballing ideas here. So I tried streaming for about a week, right around, I guess we'll say, probably about 3:30 Eastern US. I would start streaming. But I think over the next few days, I'm going to try to start streaming somewhere around, I don't know. I'm not going to call a time. I'm going to bounce around for the next few days, try to figure out a better overall time. But it'll probably be more towards the evenings. Maybe even in the middle of the day. I might try to stream at like noon, 1 p.m. Eastern. And then stream again at, say, I don't know, 9 p.m. Eastern? Somebody let me know what they think of that in the chat. I'm just, like I said, I don't know. I know I want to be able to, I know I want to live stream pretty much every day, something. Change up the content so it's not really, so it's not boring. So I'm not streaming, you know, the same content day after day after day. I want to be doing something different, you know. This is the part 2 of the rare modded vehicles. So thought about doing one where it's like all the fun glitches that I know about in the game. Like fun, harmless glitches. I'm trying to read the chat. You know, I'm not too good at reading and driving. So I'm going to call it, this one doesn't seem to work. It doesn't seem to spawn here anymore. So I'm going to call that one busted too. So now I'm going to return. That hurt. So now I'm going to return this to storage. And it's going to take me a second to find the next, to find my next car in my garage. My mechanic is going to, he's got his work cut out for him. Alright, let me see. Sounds, it's fireproof. It says sounds good. As far as like streaming. Okay, I understand that. Maliendo Gaming says, you know, the average player on GTA is more than 20 years of age, according to Rockstar. That was recently noted in their last investor update. Well, as they should be, because this game is not for children. Only adults should be playing this game, or only adults should actually be making content about the game, because it's not for children. Like, I have my whole YouTube channel listed as not made for children, because I don't want YouTube getting mad if I'm all of a sudden say fuck. You know, I want to be able to not worry about that, not have my whole channel demonetized because you know, I let a F-bomb slip or whatever. Alright, now where is this car going to be at? I think it's up here, but I'm not sure. It's not the Bobcat. I know that much. I've got so many cars. And I don't know. Is it called the Dune Buggy? It's not the Dune Loader, I know that much. Yeah, the Dune Buggy.
I'll get there as soon as I can. I'll get back to it then.
So you can buy a Dune Buggy on like the Southern San Andreas Super Autos website or whatever. This is actually the one I'm going to be trying to spawn in. It doesn't look all that special, but it doesn't have a body on it. And I like that. And the only way to get one without the body on it is you have to spawn it in. Here, let's see. It's gonna be way down here somewhere. I'm trying to scan with my eyes real quick, cause it's like one of the OG vehicles. It's gonna be way down here. It's been in the game like forever. See the Dune Buggy, part of the Beach Bum pack, right? So it shows it not having a body, right? But when you order it, it comes with a body on it, and you can't take the body off of it. So the only way to get one without the body that's on it is it'll spawn in like right here. It'll be like right on the side of the road, like right here. But it takes a Dune Buggy to spawn it. And that's what's crazy is in order to get a bodyless Dune Buggy, you have to buy a Dune Buggy with a body on it and then drive it by the place where the Dune Buggy without the body is and then get that one. So but I've got a thing for rare vehicles in the game. See, yeah, there it is. Bang. That one was not that hard. Like, wasn't that hard at all. And like I said, it doesn't look like much. But because it doesn't have the body on it. Dude! That guy got mad. So anyway, I'm going to take it up here to the Los Santos Customs and see if I can show you what it looks like with the body on it. Because, you know, this one has the body not on it. Oh, and speaking of like content, I'm not words and good and again. But anyway, I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna find my stunt jumps map, and like one night or day, I'll live stream all the stunt jumps in the game. You know, that kind of stuff. Along with, I'm going to add in some more real world content. A lot more content about my old C10 is coming. It's in the pipe. It'll be here soon. Maliendo Gaming says, what are you streaming on PS5? No, I wish I was on PS5. Sorry, I was typing something into the chat real quick. To the XCUXY that said, hey, hello, thanks for tuning in. I'm just spawning in rare and modded vehicles in the game. Some of them are rare, some of them are modded, some of them are rare and modded. I'm just doing that while chatting with you guys. So... But yeah, like I was saying, I got some ideas of some things coming to the channel. Repair vehicle. See, it doesn't give you any option to change anything. on it. But like I said, if you order one, it has the body on it, so that can be... Do you know how to earn fast money at a low level? I'm only ranked 37. Yes, right now, open wheel races in the game live right now. Open wheel races are paying out triple money and RP. So if you go into an open wheel race by yourself, make yourself the host, set it to 5 laps, and then just get used to the tracks by going around the tracks, each one for 5 laps. Right now, they're paying out like $15,000 just for you by yourself. I made like $50,000 earlier, and it was just me and 2 other people in a 10-lap race. Other than that, I would suggest... Okay, no. Give me just a second, I'll come back to that. The next vehicle I'm going to be spawning is right here. Right here where I'm already at. It's the rat truck. But easy ways to make money in the game, if you can go into an invite only, register as a CEO, and then alternate between hostile takeover and headhunter, and you'll make hundreds of thousands of dollars an hour that way, just by alternating between headhunter and hostile takeover. You can throw in gosh, what is that one where you have to collect the packages? Sightseer. You can throw in Sightseer. But if you just cycle through, just CEO work in an invite-only lobby by yourself, you'll make tons of money faster than you realize. Ringoku, hello, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you dropping a comment. Ringoku says it's not patched yet. If you're talking about the rare and modded vehicles, no, none of them are patched yet. That's why I was doing a live stream. The only ones I figured out that aren't working are some of the spawn locations for the Hearse, but all of the other rare and modded vehicles still spawn in the game. This little rat truck's probably not going to spawn in until right around noon. Nice weather we're having. Actually says, I don't know anything other than a few cars, but they are destroyed. Then do what I was saying first. Go in and do open wheel races on your own and just drive around the track by yourself. I know it sounds kind of lame and maybe a little bit boring, but if you test yourself and try to go faster each lap, you'll find yourself getting better. The time will pass by really fast, and you'll make a lot of money before you know it. And that's how I've made most of my money in this game. Hang on, I'll pull up my stats. Not afraid to show. I'm a OG player. Career. Let's see. Races published. Time spent in races, 16 days. But I mean, my character date goes back to 2013. So general, yeah. Character created 10/26/2013. So I'm an old school player. Cash should have earned in races in here somewhere. That's just gonna be on jobs. Earned from betting. I've earned almost $3 million betting. Look, I've earned $106 million selling vehicles, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm showing the rare and modded vehicle locations, because those are the vehicles that I've been selling, and over time I've made $106 million. Earned from jobs $123 million. I'm not very good at combat. I mean, to be honest. But yeah, there we go. Like I said, I'm not afraid to show my stats because I'm an OG player. I've been playing the game since day one on last gen. And it's all been free aim. And it's all legit. Is there a video? XC says, is there a video link on how to make 100 of thousands an hour? Yes. Just go to my channel and you'll see a video called top five ways to make money in GTA Online. Just follow that guide. It's that easy. XC asks, are you like a really high level then? Yes, I'm rank 860. And I have a secondary character that is rank 400, 300, 400. I'm not seeing that little rat truck yet. But it's not nearly noon yet. Molly Indo Gaming says, holy jeez, 16 days racing, nice. Yeah, I was racing earlier today. Like, I play the game a lot. I've only recently, like, started live streaming and only recently started playing the game again. Like, I've been making YouTube content and videos for years, but I've never had good enough internet to live stream until recently. But most of my money I've made in the game racing, selling cars. Oh shit. Boss Hog says, breathe deep, brother, I miss you. Hang on, wait. For all of those, for everybody watching, this next bit is just an act. This is all an act. Boss Hog, you need to breathe deep as well, brother. But this is an auditory hallucination. It's all an act. It's all an act. So good to see you in the chat, brother. Good to see you there. I really do appreciate it. Molly Indo Gaming says, he is an OG player. He plays straight up. Yes, I play straight up. I can't find your video. I don't know how to link it while I'm live streaming, but easiest way to do it would be subscribe and then scroll through my channel. It's there. There's a couple of videos called Top 5 Ways to Make Money in GTA Online. And like I said, the easiest way to do it is to go into an invite only, register as a CEO, and then just do Headhunter, Hostile Takeover, and Sightseer. But if you're like a really low level and don't have a lot of stuff, you know, I'd probably just do like Sightseer, because you're not going to get attacked by anything doing Sightseer. And I got to do this again. I got to do one more for Boss Hog. I got to act one more time for him. And that was my impersonation of an elephant, just for anybody wondering. Alright, so surely this little rat truck's got to be here now, right? Oh, no, but it's noon. It's supposed to be there. So the little rat truck, they're kind of neat. I hope I can find one, see if I can pop the bed off of it. I'm driving far enough away. Almost. I'm going to go just a little bit further down the street just to make sure. Oh, I've been holding that back for a few minutes, but alright. Alrighty. I think I drove way too fast approaching it this time. Also, would it help if I was in a muscle car? Yeah, I think it would help if I was in a muscle car, so let's try that. Get out the whip. See if I have any luck this way. Return my vehicle to storage too. That way it pretty much eliminates all chances that my vehicle is messing with the spawn location of it. Is this a muscle car? Yep. Okay. Whoa, I did not mean to do that. Jacked up a perfectly nice ride. But that's what happens because NPCs can't drive in this game. I'm gonna blame it on NPCs anyway. So like I was saying, the rat truck or rat loader, I'm not sure what it's called. I think it's the rat truck. I think I'm approaching this the wrong way. I need to be making the loop like from the other direction. I need to be coming from the other way, so I'm going to start making the loop this way, because this is how I normally do it. I'll normally drive around through here. I'll just drive like all the way around, because the little rat truck, you get them just because they're like unique and fun to drive, not because it's anything like expensive to stack a whole bunch of them in your garage and sell. I mean, yeah, you can do that because I think they're still worth like 12 grand each, something like that. But I want to spawn one so that I can show you how to take the bed off of it. T Phoenix. Wait, Boss Hog says I'll be back in a few, brother. I think I just got my. I have to go see a guy about some flowers. Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Have you got a Phoenix? Maybe one without a spoiler. I'm pretty sure I have a Phoenix now. Whether or not it has one without the spoiler, I have my Phoenix made up to look like the Smokey and the Bandit one. There's the rat truck. Exactly what I was looking for. This is the green one. They'll also spawn in yellow, and they both kind of have different options. One for the other. The rat loader. Okay, so now I know what to properly call it. It's the rat loader. But here, I'll see if I'm going to show the options for it first, and then I'm going to try to pop the bed off of it, because I think it looks neat with the bed off. It's like a little, kind of like a little glitch to remove the bed.
What miracle did you want me to perform?
Nothing on armor, nothing on brakes, nothing on engine. Engine bay, see how it's got the chrome V8. Exhaust straight exit exhausts. Fenders, remove the fenders. Grill with a vintage grill. Hood, single scoop with hood. Nothing on horn or lights. Loss prevention, I'll do that in a second. Suspension, see it's got the competition suspension on it. Nothing on transmission. See it's got the basic bed with arches. I'm going to take the whole bed off in a second. I want to show how it sits first though. And then turbo, nothing on turbo. Wheels, wheel type, I think they're muscle. Yep, they're revolvers. And like the yellow one has slightly different options on it. Windows not tinted. Okay. And then if you were to sell it, it's worth like $10,000, $11,000. So that's not bad. Now let's go back to truck bed. And this part can be tricky. See how right between chop bed and stock bed for just a second there's nothing? If you can... Oh, I had it. There it is. There it is. If you start out on like the chopped truck bed and then press down and up on the D-pad really fast, or start out on the stock truck bed and press up and down on the D-pad really fast, it'll end up with no bed at all on it, and then you can just equip that, and now there's no bed on it. Alright, so here, let me put my loss prevention on it. Yeah, I might as well put full coverage on it, because I may destroy this one just driving it around, acting a fool. So I'm going to take this one out, but that's how you take the bed off of it. So I'm going to see if I can spawn in another one. It'll be close, because it's like 4 p.m. in the game, and generally they only spawn between like noon and 4. So if another one spawns in, sorry, I can't take that payphone hit right now. I'm trying to do something else. Let's see if this will, see if I get lucky and get the yellow one. I may or may not, who knows. I'll try. And I wonder if slowing down up here helps out. It may, you know, to not be going, you know, quite so fast, give things time to spawn in, but I may have taken too long in the custom shop for it to spawn in the next one. I told you NPCs can't drive. I'll give it one more lap around the block. This thing drives like crap, but it looks cool. It's fun, because you can see everything moving. Like when you run over bounces. When you run over stuff and it bounces, is what I meant to say. So then there again, you know, it's just a simple little pattern that I make. I think this is the way to go, to circle around this end and come back up slow this way. But I'm probably outside of the window for it to spawn in another one. That's okay, because I'll just make my way to the next rare modded vehicle spawn location. So I'm just predominantly I'm testing these as much as I'm showcasing them, because once I'm done with the live stream, I'll go back and archive it as a video, and I'll put in timestamps for different vehicles and their locations or whatever, so it'd be easy for somebody to come in, like, you know, a month from now, click on this one, this live stream and the other live stream, and find all the rare and modded vehicles that still spawn in at what location. So I just happen to know where they all are by heart, because there again, I spent a lot of time spawning in vehicles, selling them in the game. I've got videos on just about every special vehicle or rare vehicle in the game. But I see how people will like make a updated video, and then like a month later they'll like make another video about it, and then a month later they'll make another video about it. I just figured I'd do it all in 2 live streams. I'm missing anything? I mean, I'm sure I'll be missing some of the niche ones. Ooh. Can I get it? I don't know if I'll get there in time. Mentioned it a while ago. The Bonnie and Clyde car. I mean, not the Bonnie and Clyde, but the Thelma and Louise. Where? Is it over here? Yeah, it's over here. You pretty much need to be... Oh, don't crash! You need to be on this hilltop. Facing that way. And the bad thing is I got explosive sniper. Let's see if I can get him with a marksman rifle. But they'll spawn in like right here at exactly 7 p.m. in the game. But if you're looking over there, if your character's facing over there, they won't spawn in. If your camera is facing that direction, it won't spawn in. If you don't turn around fast enough, they will spawn in, but they'll drive over the cliff. So it can be kind of tricky to get this one. I normally use my phone, and at like between 1700 and 1701, I spin around and try to get her. But otherwise, I face this direction. I get tempted to make my camera turn around before then, but no. So let's see. Oh, I got disoriented. Yep, I messed it up. I messed it up. Boo. Wait, I gotta read this. Maliendo Gaming says, did you know that the mariachi also spawns near the motel area since the contract update? No, I did not know that. I did not know that. You're talking about like down here, I'm guessing. But no, I didn't know that. I'll have to look into that. Lamar Brewster. Oh, here we go. But I'm gonna go ahead and read it. What do women and pools have in common? But he didn't leave the other part. He didn't leave the other part. Okay, now Lamar Brewster's joke is... This is not my joke. This is Lamar Brewster's out of the comments. What do women and pools have in common? They both cost a lot of money for the time that you spend in them. I would hate owning a pool. I'd be mad as hell if I owned a pool, because you can really only really enjoy and feel like you need a pool for like 1 month out of the year. Unless like you live in Florida, then you need it like 13 months out of the year. No, close to downtown in the city. Huh. Maliendo Gaming is referring to the mariachi car also spawns near the motel area. And I hope I'm saying your name correctly. There's no close to downtown. I'll have to look. I'll have to look into that. And if there's like a new way to spawn it in, I'll make a video about it just because. I'm going after the one of their gang cars now. Like all the gang cars, you can find them in different colors and different makes and models. The families, you can find them generally on this street right here. And it's normally after 11 p.m. in the game that you find them. But the families can be found like on this street. You can pretty much find them where you find the gangs. You'll see the gangs walking around in the different colors. And most of the gang cars, it doesn't matter what you're driving, they'll still spawn in. But it's kind of random where you'll find them or what it'll be. Right here, the Ballas, they have there's like a few different versions of purple that spawn in right here. Oh, they mad! Look, they're shooting at me. They got mad as hell just because I hovered over them. They thought I was a police helicopter, I guess. And then the Vagos. This parking lot here. See them hanging out down in the parking lot. Or that parking lot there. And then this little side parking lot right over here. Can't believe the Vagos tried to light me up like that. Well, actually, yeah, I kind of can. They get upset pretty easy. Looking for these in a helicopter might not be the best idea. Moliendo Gaming says no. It says you're saying it right in Spanish, meaning grind. Oh, nice. I did not know that. I took a little bit of Spanish when I was in high school, and I worked with a lot of guys that spoke Spanish when I lived in Pennsylvania, and they tried to teach me, you know. I tried to learn, and they tried to teach me. I can't say it all stuck. Let's see if I drive around. Would it be better to find the gang cars if I'm driving around versus flying around? Let's go hop out and just steal somebody's car off the street. Give me your car. You can walk from here. You need to lose weight anyway. Look, he didn't even get mad. He just ran off. He accepted his fate and took off. It's like, fuck it. I give up. Normally after midnight is when you have the best chance. Oh, it's only 10 o'clock in the game. I thought it was much later than that. So yeah. I'll run this cycle through here real quick until I pick up one of these gang cars. Right about midnight's really the best time to try to get them. But this is the cycle I make through here. I'll just drive down to this corner right here and then just turn around to see if I see anything. If that gang war right there is going on, they will light you up for stealing their car. But like I said, you have a better chance after midnight. I'm slightly ahead of time being down here. Right at the moment anyway. I don't want to hit you, dude, because I know how the whole neighborhood will blow up. Come on. There's ballers over here, is what he said. Like I said, I'm just a hair early being down here trying to get them to spawn in. I'm gonna drive down here and sit in front of Franklin's house for just a second. Grab me a sip of drink. I'm waiting for it to be midnight in the game. 2,400 hours. Or actually 0 hours, really. That's how it actually breaks out to be, is 0 hours. I learned how to wall ride on this wall on my BMX. It's one of the first fun things I learned how to do in GTA was how to wall ride that wall. Dee waiting for the clock to pass the time. Okay, so start making a loop around and see what happens. Normally they'll come pulling around that curve as you approach it. Or there'll be one parked in that alleyway as far as like the family's car goes. A bunch of motorcycles down through here now. Nothing there. Instead of trying to make my way in between all those trees and stuff, I'm just gonna come up here. And make the turn down the street. Because there'll be something in this parking lot right here. Or down the street. Like in that parking lot right there. Or possibly in this parking lot right here. Like I said, it doesn't. No, I'm not trying to take out no gang members. I'm not trying to take out no gang members. I'm trying to spawn cars. I'm not trying to cause violence. Calm down. Molly Indo Gaming 2. You play any RP in GTA? I don't know anybody that has a good server. And I'm playing on console, and I don't know enough people. I mean, it seems to me like that would be fun. You know, I could get into it, I guess. But I don't know anybody in that community, really. And that's about the limitation of it, really. Because I mean, like I said, I believe it could be a lot of fun. Because in some aspects, Rockstar has ruined the game as like different junk they put in it. I did not go anywhere near far enough. I was trying to spawn the Ballas car, to be honest. I was hoping to see something new down in here. Sorry about knocking over your pole. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Don't shoot at me yet. I'm leaving. Those guys get mad pretty quick. Kinda have to watch out for them. They'll bust you up. I didn't make my turn. I got myself all turned around this time, but still looking in the same places. It don't really matter how you approach them, I guess. Not the gang cars. I almost run over that dude. Oh, nice. Moliendo Gaming says Solaris. Over on Discord has a great RP server distin for consoles. 8,000 members and multiple sessions a day. Ooh, open wheel. I kind of want to do that, but the name of my live streaming is Rare and Modded Vehicles. Otherwise, I would hop on that freaking open wheel race in a hurry. As a matter of fact, as soon as I find a gang car, I'll whip it back around here. This is the only thing about rare and modded vehicles is that, you know, sometimes you can spend a lot of time looking for just one car. But, I mean, they do still spawn in. So, and, you know, if you're like me, like collecting all the different versions of cars, like, I got like 15 Tornadoes because they're all different versions of Tornado. I have the, I'm pretty sure I have the purple one that spawns right here. But the gang cars are just not wanting to cooperate. I know I didn't drive far enough down the street for the families one just a second ago. We're gonna hit. Sorry about your luck, but that's what happens. No, I'm not trying to blow the horn at no prostitute and have her get in my vehicle and... Well, as a matter of fact, I stole this car off the side of the street, but still. Not having her get in and start breathing all over me. Oh, great RP server. Designed for consoles. Okay, I see that now. Yeah, I definitely had to check that out. That can be a lot of fun. Wait, what we got parked on the side of the road here? No. What? Cancel. I wasn't even trying to pick her up. I didn't blow the horn or nothing. I don't know why it asked me. That's some bullshit right there. That'd be that bullshit. For half a second, I thought I got kicked from the game or something. I was like, what the hell's going on? Then I read the screen. There we go. Yahtzee. I talked up that purple tornado, didn't I? Now see, here's where you got to be careful, because they're going to start shooting at me. Told you. I'll take this one and repair it so we can see what it's got. But I like the gang cars. And like I said, you just make the loops around and, you know, you can find them. They're there. Oh! What in the... Okay then. Okay. I couldn't have done that if I tried. I couldn't have done that if I tried. Let's see. Shanique McCoy. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but says, can I join? I don't know who you're talking to. I don't know if you're talking to me or Moliendo Gaming. But right now I'm in a friends only session showing that the rare and modded vehicles do still spawn in. I'm in a friends only session. So if you weren't like already on my friends list, it's I can't really add friends to my friends list during the live stream. You can send me a friend request and I'll accept it. But I can't accept friend requests during the live stream because it'll like crash the whole stream. So here we go. Let's see what this one's got. What do we got on this one? Like I said, the gang cars, even the tornadoes, you know, you get a purple one from the Ballas, it'll be made up one way, and the green one from the families will be done up another way. So, let's see what we got here.
What can the best mechanic in LS do for you?
Moliendo Gaming says, "LOL, oh my, you went crazy on there." I know, I wasn't even trying. That was insane. Nothing on the armor, nothing on the brakes. Stock front bumper. Nothing on the engine. Exhaust, side exit exhaust. I knew we'd start getting into them. Fenders, fender skirts, and chrome detail. Wait. And the fender ornament. I just noticed that. And the fender ornament. The hood's got the classic hood. Nothing on the horn or the lights. Loss prevention, I'll do that in a minute. Respray, and see how it's got that, it's got a special kind of pearl on it. You can't really like copy these colors. Nothing on transmission or turbo. Wheels, I'm gonna guess these are some kind of lowrider wheels. Triple golds. And another one, limo tent. And if you were to sell it, it would be worth $8,000. So it's not worth a lot of money, but it looks cool. And they're kind of rare. Like I said, I just have something about the rare and modded vehicles that spawn in the game. I like collecting them. I like getting the ones that are worth a lot of money, like the Sandkings, like I was doing at the beginning of the live stream, and Dubs to Twos from the live stream I was doing the other day. Those are the ones that I make money on. Moore's Mutual Insurance. Oh, it's because I'm driving a car that doesn't have insurance on it.
Do you love your vehicle? Are you worried something will happen to it?
Let's listen to the Moore's Mutual commercial.
From getting the most out of life. Take out full coverage insurance with Morse Mutual and we'll replace your vehicle after one quick call. Morse Mutual Insurance is sold at all participating garages.
I don't need insurance on it because I'll never drive it again. As a matter of fact, I'm fixing to put it in the garage right now. I don't know what garage it goes into, so... Wow, I just looked down and see all the likes on the live stream. I really appreciate that. I really do. I think right around here is probably yeah, those Rockstar Cloud servers are currently available. I think that's a pretty good place to end the stream. I really do appreciate everybody tuning in, all the comments, all the interaction. It means a lot to me. Subscribe if you're new here, because I offer each new subscriber a free cartwheel lesson. That's no joke. Just replying the comments of this video or any of my videos that you need a free cartwheel lesson, I'll make sure that you get it. Otherwise, like I said, just thanks for everybody tuning in. Hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for all the likes. And please, stay tuned.